let's go to Tim in Bracknell. Tim, good evening.
Good evening, Daniel. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How can I help you?
Good. I'll go straight to the point. I have an online food delivery service, very much with a similar business model to the big boys. It's very local, and we give a kickback to the local charities. I approached bigger charities, and they said, we're not going to touch you unless you are absolutely rock solid and official. So I went to look at trademarking the business name. I've got the website address. I've got a broker saying it's ready to go. It's available for 5 years, I think they said. But doing my due diligence, I found out that there is another shop, a high street shop, it's independent, with the same name. And my question is, if I trademark the name, I don't want to be horrible, but I'm trying to build a brand, am I in my right to ask them to modify their name?
Right. First of all, I wouldn't use an agency for trademarking. I do it myself with the Intellectual Property Office. Their website is really easy. It's a super easy service.
Oh, brilliant.
Costs about £500, and an agency will charge you far, far more than that.
10 times that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So they're charging you $5,000?
Yes.
Wow.
For 5
Okay.
years.
Just look at the Intellectual Property Office's website, and it's easy as pie. I've trademarked several things myself.
Thank you so much.
And although I am a lawyer, I did it without very much difficulty. Anyone can do it. The way trademarks work is that they have, I forget the number, it's something like 27 trademark categories, one of which might be transportation services, one of which might be food manufacturing or food preparation, one of which might be legal advice. There are 27 categories, and you pay your £500 to trademark in each category. I think if it's a second category, you pay a little less. So you choose which categories you want to trademark your name in, Tim.
Yep.
If you trademark only in delivery, then it's not going to affect the restaurant with your name, because they don't deliver. If you trademark in food supply and preparation, I'm making up these classifications, by the way. I don't know what they are, but you get the gist. If you trademark in food supply and preparation, and you get the trademark, put a little asterisk there, I'm going to come back to that.
Okay.
If you get the trademark, you are then entitled to ask them to stop trading under your name. However, if there is already somebody in that category, restaurant services, using that name, the Intellectual Property Office will find them on Google, because they Google for anyone using that name.
Yep.
And they will write to them and say, do they object to you getting this trademark? And if they can show they've used that name for a while, you won't get the trademark.
Fair enough.
So here's how I would do it. I would trademark, first of all, in a category that wouldn't affect them to get the trademark for, say, delivery.
Sure.
And then I'd make another application for a trademark in food preparation, where you may or may not get it, but you'll be in a stronger position having the other trademark already.